Welcome in, Crystal Brooke Bowers. Welcome to the show. Just doing a nice scan right now. Glad to see you here. Got some of that lusterware. These are just pics I found today before I take them home and list them. Visiting family. So welcome in, Twisty057. Good to see you on here. Doing a quick scan and then we'll start the show and show everything individually. Got some commemorative pieces that were pretty amazing. This is probably my favorite find today. Then, of course, that's another great one. Our country is having a birthday. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right. Hi, guys. How you doing? Welcome into the store. So excited to see you here. I'm hoping you're all having a good Saturday. It's been a lazy Saturday for me. I'm staying with family. Went picking today, and these are the things I found. And I'm going to be showing you to get first grabs before I have to take them home and just list them on the page permanently till we sell them. So I just want to go ahead and let you guys know we just have been picking all day and found lots of great items. It's always fun. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. Flip Flop Diva _ vintage. Everybody follow Flip Flop Diva _ vintage. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to follow you myself. Bookmark the shows. Awesome. Thank you for the emojis. If any of you are sellers in here, please post an emoji so we can follow you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we will. I'm sure we will. It's never not a great show. It's just a learning experience every time. I'm fairly new. I've only been doing this. This is probably my 6th show ever. So, but I'm excited to do it. I love the community. I think this is amazing. Yes, I agree. Having so many people on here that have kind of like-minded, they're just some great things. Welcome in, Nicole Peaks. Welcome in, everybody that's here to join the show today. I hope you find some good things. I'm going to start. I'm just basically going to do like a random poll. Let me get my tablet going here because I am not at home where my things are regularly done. And I'm going to show everything to you guys. And we're just going to pin them and run them. So, and I'm going to start with the yellows. Let me get out of the blue here. Well, blue dot. I don't want to do those first. Yeah, I'm going to have to because they're in order. All right. So we're going to start with blue dot. They're alphabetical. So there they are. All righty. I'm going to show you some of my first things I found, and I think you'll get a kick out of them. Let me pin it. All right. Number 1. Yes. Welcome in. So I was scanning. I'm going to do a quick scan real quickly, and then I'm going to just start showing you the pieces. Found some really amazing apothecary jars. These are really cool. They are if you hold them under the light, we've got purple here, and then we've got red here. It's hard to show. But the top is purple and the bottom is red, and they look great in the daylight. Nice little Western themed thing. Got some really neat bell. Got some Avon. Some made Japan, England, some beautiful pieces. And then, of course, these are the commemorative pieces we have today, including the happy birthday to our country, right? So I'm going to start. Let me just turn this around. Great. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. So I'm going to start with one of my first finds, and this is a plate that is, oh my gosh, I don't want to break it. It's a Windsor fruit by Windsor Ware. It's a Windsor fruit pattern, and it is by Johnson Brothers in England. It has a patent office stamp on it, maker's mark. It's all decoration, of course, no crazing. There is one call out I'm going to show you. There's a small chip on the edge of the plate on the back, but you cannot see anything from the front. But check out this gorgeous plate. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And I'd say the colors are very muted. They're kind of a neutral sepia with some, looks like pomegranate, grapes, and a pear. But just a very pretty piece. So I'm going to pin this real quickly and then I'll hold it up. And we're going to run these for 15 seconds. Of course, it defaulted to 30. I have never mastered this part, guys, so I apologize. All right, so here we go. There we go. I'm going to be just showing him one time today unless somebody requests them because I'm staying with family and I need to pack them up. So I'm going to set them aside once I've shown them. Awesome. Thanks for looking. Thank you for looking. Let's set these over here. I'm listening to some awesome music from a band called the Petersons. They're a kind of a family bluegrass, Branson, Missouri. They have a stage in Branson, Missouri. They were here I'm in the Pacific Northwest. I live in Tacoma, but we went to Edmonds. It's kind of like a birthday gift for me because I have a birthday coming up this month. So it was a lot of fun. And we're listening to their music tonight. So if you're ever wanting to look up some country bluegrass bands, family, wholesome, the Petersons, Petersens. All right, check out this beautiful picture frame. What I like about this, it has like ephemera in it already. It's kind of a nice vintage piece. Isn't that neat? So, and we're only doing $4 starts today on these. This is a nice quality piece. The back is solid wood. We don't have there's no particle board. There's no cardboard. This is, except for that actual backing there, but this is a solid wood frame. See how well it's made? All right, awesome. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So we're going to start this and we're going to run it. There we go. We're running. All right. Take a look at the beautiful. No call outs, no dings, no chips, no bad edges. Just a beautiful piece of material. All right. These will be going into my shop. Thank you for looking. Going into my shop when I get home, and because I'm having a show on the 28th where I have like 145 items. So when you do get a chance after this, bookmark my show and go check out the shop. You will see some really neat pieces in there, some really cool finds. All right, here's a really good piece. This is 2 pieces. This is a set. Check this out. And I'm going to put it under right there. This cute little belly. Look at that. This is their gray with like a copperish rose gold. They're resin. They're lightweight. And they have a mark on them. What's the name on this sticker? Copper something. I can't read. I'm old. My eyes are blind, so that's okay. You can read them when you get them. All right, there's 2 of them right here, okay? So these 2 are part of the set. They're lightweight. They have nice backs to hook them onto, where you can hang them. Scalping them right now. I apologize. Look at that. What a good thing to accent. A beautiful piece to accent your home with, okay? $4 for the set. Here we go. I'm running, and we're going now. Aren't they beautiful? Doing this mano a mano, so check that out. There we go. Isn't that great? Just something to put up. You can use this as accents around something that's a newer item to bring some vintage to it. You can do all kinds of things to make it fun. Thank you for looking at those, guys. I'm going to put those away. We'll pack those and take those home as well. Awesome. So this is Stoneware by Japan. There's a maker's mark here, and it says Stoneware Japan. This has a solid, it's really nice on the front here. I need to get into the light better here for you guys. Front is really, really nice. There is some crazing on this one. On the other side, it's almost like one side of it has a little crazing on it, a section, and then the bottom, very light crazing. The flowers are not included. This is just something you can do with it, but it's a crock. It's a small crock. Okay, I'm going to take the flowers out so you can take a peek. Check it out. Just a nice little piece there. If any sellers are in the shop, please post your emojis so people can bookmark you, follow you. We're a community. We want to support each other. All right, so here it is with flowers in it. Isn't that pretty? Just a little spot of flowers. All right, we're going to start this one. I'm going to edit this one. I'm going to start this one at $3. Let me edit the price on this one because I don't want to start this at 4. Okay. All right. All right, here we go. Thank you for coming in, guys. Welcome to the show. And we're running. Made in Japan, stoneware, actual stoneware from Japan. Here you go. You can put flowers in it. You can put little kitchen utensils like minis. Everybody's into mini lately. Everything's small. Tiny home. This is good for a tiny home. All right. Thanks for looking. Put that up here because that's glass. We're going to wrap that. All right. How many collectors do we have that like cigar boxes? I have found some really neat cigar boxes. This one, it says Acid Holistics. You can see it's a tongue and groove. Wood design, handsome box, clean inside. You got that, it says Acid Cigars. It's kind of a cool box. And then the back, you got the bottom with all the, everything's, the integrity of the box is really, really good. Okay. And this one we're going to keep the $3 start on. If anybody wants to get this, we're going to run this. It's a great box. And it's running. Acid Cigars. Check that out. Aren't those neat? Tongue and groove. Just a great auction idea. There you go. You can do a lot with this. You can do crafts. You can do all kinds of stuff with these. Thank you for looking. Appreciate it. Then there's another. This is a little more primitive cigar box. Ramon Alones. It's got a little more decorative on the, it seems like it's more decorative on the inside than the outside though. It's got the Ramon stamp on the top. Their Nicaraguan cigars were in here. And let's see, look at that. It's just kind of unique. You can kind of have a lot of fun with this. It's got a, it does have a little bit of a split right there. It looks like it's been glued. And there's a little spot there for call outs. The hatch is good. It's got a nice little cute little gold latch. And then it has more on the bottom. Kind of just shows you. And we're going to run this now. We're going to start. And we are running. There we go. Awesome. We're down to a few seconds. So many ideas. You could do an Easter box with these. You can do all kinds of stuff. Open it up, put a little grass in it and some decorations. Welcome in, Olive Grace. And the Wets fam, welcome in, welcome in. Glad you're here. If anybody is a seller and has a show coming up, promote your show, please. We want everybody to have an opportunity to make money in here, right? That's what we're here for. Okay. This is not a big show today. This is going to be a fairly short show because I only have 49 items. This is an Avon piece. It's called Sweet Country Harvest. It's a plate. I think it's very pretty. And it's just kind of right here. Isn't that a nice piece? That's a really, thank you for joining, guys. Thank you. Welcome into the store. This is an Avon piece. It's called Sweet Country Harvest. These are some older pieces, and there it is on the back. You've got that for the collectors, our Avon people. Yay! Good job, Flip Flop Biba. Everybody bookmark her show. She's having a kitchen show tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. You're up late, girl. Yeah. All right. Let's run this. And we are off. On the road again. Like a band of gypsies, we go down the highway. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? All right. There you go. Thank you for looking, guys. Appreciate you so much. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Good stuff here. Get on the road again. Okay, this one is a Rusty Crusty. It's Mount Rushmore. Right here. You took a nap? Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense. I'll do that, and I'll take a nap, and I'll be up way too late. And then I'll sleep 5 hours if I go to bed too early, and then I'm up for the night at like 2 a.m. and then I have to go to work exhausted because I haven't slept properly. But yeah, those early naps make a long night good, especially doing this stuff, don't you think? Glad you're here. That's great. Look at this. This is Mount Rushmore, and I don't know what happened because the glaze is fine, and it looks like it has like these marks. I don't know if anybody knows how to get those. I don't know if there was Easter egg dye on here or some pigment that got into the glaze. This is Mount Rushmore. I have a big version of this. It's even better. But this one, this is a commemorative plate, and it has the information on the back. Kind of gives some information. It says that each nose on Mount Rushmore is as large as the entire head of the Sphinx in Egypt. And the eyes are 9 feet across. The mouths are 18 feet and 18 feet wide in width, and the heads are 60 feet. And if they had bodies, they would stand 465 feet tall if you were to have them in scale. I think I'd be afraid of them. Let's not do that. Right? There we go. Okay, we're going to lower this one. This is a $2 star because this is a Rusty Crusty. So let me just edit that for us. Still a great commemorative piece. We've got a birthday coming up for our country. We certainly want to commemorate that because we're here to try to make it better, right? Exactly. All right. On the road again. All right. And there we go. We are going. We're running. Mount Rushmore. Here we go. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thank you for joining the show. Awesome. Thanks. Okay, now we're going to go to the next section. I have everything organized by weight so that the shipping is not crazy on here. I'm going to go to my green dots. Here we go. All right, we're going to pin this one. Okay. It's a tea set. It's a little teacup and saucer. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is bone china made in Wilmington, I think it says, England. Has the maker's mark right here. And in addition to the maker's mark, it has the number on it for basically the inspector who made it. And one way you'll know things are made in England in the earlier mid-century is notice the handles look like an ear attached with an earlobe attached. That's an English pattern. And that's how you'll know. Welcome in. Oh, hey guys, welcome in. Look at that beautiful pattern inside. It's called a rosemary pattern. I don't see any rosemary in there, so maybe it's a Mary liked roses. I don't know. All right. And then it's Longton, England, not Wilmington. There we go. And there's the saucer. And there we go again. We have maker's mark on the back. Isn't that pretty? I don't have my ring light here. I was visiting and I got so excited about this. I wanted you guys to have first pick before I took it home and packed it up. But here we go. Look at that. It's a beautiful, delicately designed, that nice gold stripe right around the base, the middle of the cup. Welcome in. Hi, Jennifer. How's my girl today? How are my grandkids? Miss everybody. There we go. All right. Show you the front of them. And there's the cup. And there's the saucer. We're going to run this. We're doing a $3 start on that one, guys. They're fighting. Oh, I'm sorry everybody's sick. I'll pray. I'm sorry. Well, give them all a hug and tell them Grandma loves them with all of her heart. I love them all. Look at this. Okay, look at that beautiful set. $3. We're going to start with that. Here we go. We've got some really neat pieces. I have butter pats. They have a family crest on them from Ireland. So, all right. Thanks for looking at that. Is Robbie doing okay? All right, butter pat time. Look at these. They have the Dunn family crest and the words good, good. Well, give him my love. Malak Abu is what it says, and when I looked it up, that is a victory cry. But look at that beautiful family crest. These butter pats are great. You know, we don't see butter pats unless we go to fancy restaurants, it seems like these days, or somebody that's, paying homage to, an earlier time when they do vintage type settings. So here we're going to start this. This is a fun one. These butter pats are pretty. I have 4 of these. Here we go. Dunn family crest. Butter pat with gold trim. Cobalt blue. DUN and Dunn. Awesome. So I have a piece of lusterware from Japan. Look at that. It's amazing. It's beautiful, actually. And it says made in Japan on the back. Of course, the quality that came out of Japan was phenomenal. So we really want to pay attention to the quality of the patterns and the design. And when they were, when the glazing was done, this has no crazing, no call outs. I would say, well, I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm just incorrect. Okay, the edges of it has where it should be solid silver. There's a couple flea bites on there where it looks like there's been a spoon rest on or something, and it chipped off wore off the trim of the paint, but it didn't chip the porcelain itself. Okay, so this is a Japanese. It's known as lusterware, and that's because of the luster here. It has like a metallic effect, almost like a carnival glass piece would have. We're going to start that now. There we go. Welcome in. Oh, guys, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Piece of lusterware from Japan, hand painted, simple pattern. Makes me want sushi so bad. Okay, look at that. I like it how the handle doesn't sit in a normal spot. All right, thanks for looking at that, guys. Appreciate that. Okay, the next one is a piece of carnival glass. This is the heavy carnival glass, also made in Japan. And this is a nice piece, and it's super shiny. It gives off a great luster. Handles are unique. I was looking these up, and they go for anywhere up to $15 a piece. So but I feel like it's just a good piece for somebody to have. It's by itself. It's lonesome. Needs to go home with somebody. Okay, look at that. That's beautiful. I'm going to start that. We're going to start that at 3. There we go. Isn't that great? Just that neat piece of carnival glass. You don't see carnival glass very often. This is real carnival glass. This isn't the stuff that has like the purple trim, so you know that it's awesome. Thank you. Okay, I have a really cool basket. Check this out. This is just a little Mexican basket, and that string is not a flaw. There's something in this basket. And so this hangs up, of course. You find a spot to hang it. And when you hang it, I don't know why you do, but the lid is attached, and it's attached with rope right here. And inside it is a Mexican doll, a little miniature. Isn't that neat? The pieces are hand stitched on these. These are not commercially stitched, and you can see where they're really well made. And this just she goes right inside the basket. You know, you can do anything you want with her, but right now this is where she belongs. So I'm going to close her back up inside, and then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to run this. The outside, it almost looks like a rugged embroidery in pink, hot pink and orange, and this little star pattern on the top. Okay. Okay, let's start this one now. There you go. Isn't that great? Like it there. Good. Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Now here comes a frame. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you guys have a good weekend? Anybody do anything exciting? All right. Here's a nice picture frame. This is handsome. It's leather, and it has gold cornering. And it doesn't have anything, no rub outs or anything. It looks nice. This is fairly in excellent condition. It's got a name on the back of it. Let me read this. I don't know what it says. Again, my eyes are too old. I'm just going to tell you. It's on there. You can look at it. I'll take a close-up picture of it when I list it if it doesn't get moved today. It's got really nice fasteners on the back. And it's got the velvet backing. There's a mark right here that I just can't make out. And it's a 5x7 frame, all leather, stitched. We're going to start with that one. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Welcome in, guys. Feel free to post your shop if you have a shop. Put some emojis in the chat. Put in a date that you're going to have a show so we can bookmark your show. We want to follow that, okay? It's the whole idea. We're a community. We want to support each other. Okay. Here's this, these are some porcelain dishes, and these are Jacqueline. It's the pattern's called Jacqueline, and it's hand painted in Japan. Right here. Pattern is really pretty. It's like a really soft air or baby blue with a silver trim. No callouts, no chips, no flea bites. Mint condition. We're going to start that one now. Isn't that beautiful? These are just really pretty. Yeah. Such a pretty piece. Simple too. It's not a super busy pattern. You know, some of them can get super busy, but it's not. There we go. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you thank you so much, guys. Appreciate that. Okay. This is a small cigar box. It's Don Pepin Garcia, and it's just this easy little box. You know, Easter's coming up. You guys can make little Easter boxes out of these for the man in your life or the adventurous person in your life. And just fill it up with grass, put some eggs in it, and make it fun, right? You can do some really cool things with this because kids aren't the only ones that get Easter boxes and baskets, you know. All right, here we go. That a neat piece right there? And then the front just closes up like this. And then, of course, you've got that really pretty printing on the front. It's a beautiful piece. They're called My Father's Cigars. Handmade 20 Invictos. All right, we're going to run it now. Starting now. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Awesome. We got to hear this family sing last night in concert, and they were so good. It was just an amazing, amazing thing to watch. All right, I'm going to go to Disney collectors here. We've got this iron-on patch, Island Girl, and there we go. Hasn't ever been out of the package. Okay, we're going to start that now. Everything's getting listed for my sale on the 28th. It's going to run probably 2 to 3 hours. We're going to make it happen and everybody get a chance to see. We got some neat stuff. You can see my sale in the shop. It's going to be a vintage mayhem sale, and it'll allow you to see everything that's in the shop that I'm going to be selling. Put your pre-bids in or bookmark something, or if you want to negotiate, give me a message. I'm happy to banter. It's fun. Yeah, makes it exciting. Put these here. All right. Now we're going to move up to, I got some commemorative pieces here. Check this out. Look at that. It's got our soldiers in 1776. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Beautiful. All the detail. And that there are no call outs, no chips. These are nice tumblers. It's a nice tumbler. They need to be washed, of course, but aside from that, there's nothing wrong with these. And it's just that time of year. So there's 2 of these. So we've got 2 here. And when it's time to have that 4th of July celebration, what better to celebrate with than something that celebrates the birth of our country, right? Here we go. Going to be opportunity to get a great grab here. Look at that. Yep, the color is amazing. What's nice is as nothing's scratched or chipped off of these. Nothing at all. All right. All right. Thank you for looking at those. I'm going to put those away. I'm not going to show the second one because it looks like the first one, but that's okay. All right. All right. This is fun. This is just fun. It's a pair. Do you remember your mom or your aunt or your grandma having these? Welcome in, Megan Danielle. Welcome to the show. It's light, of course. It's not a heavy piece. It's just beautiful. It sparkles. You can hang it. You can use it as an accent piece up in front of a picture somewhere. You can complement, like you were to complement a little display. You can do all kinds of things with it. So I'm going to run this one now. There we go. 15 seconds and here we go. And it's just a nice piece. You can put a pretty ribbon on it or a silver ribbon on it. It looks like it had a gold one on at one point. And if you're into putting fruit on your Christmas tree, this can go on a Christmas tree too. So you have options. We all like options in our world, don't we? All right. So here's a bell. This is a Greek pattern. Got the cobalt blue with a gold. And it looks Greek. And the gold paint on the top. This is a quality, well-made piece. It's not, there's no chipping, no crazing, no flea bites, no paint missing. There we go. And we are running. There we go. It's a beautiful bell. There you go. Look at that. What do you guys, is anybody doing anything commemorative on whatnot for the holidays, for the 4th of July holidays? Anybody doing finding any good stuff? Mama tried to make things better. Here we go. This is from Avon. This is from 1971. And it's a perfume decanter. You've got the Avon logo underneath. It looks like soapstone, but it's not because it's that style, right? It's, again, you got that Greek soapstone looking style. It almost looks like a Greek column. And then, of course, you had your stopper on top, which right here, you got everything's intact, okay? So we're going to start this one. I know a lot of Avon collectors like these. So here we go. There we go. Mom, there we go. 21 in prison, doing life without parole. All right, there we go. Mama tried, mama tried. All right, here we go. Okay, check this out. These were made in occupied Japan. That makes a difference. Occupied Japan compared to other just made in Japan are two different eras. And so this is really a neat find. I got 3 of them. And I want you to see, this is our Mr. Colonial Man. He's all in his green. I don't know. I think he's standing behind a bush. There's a bush right there. Here. All right. No chips, no crazing, no flea bites. Oh, I lied again. Look at there in his waistcoat. There's a small chip right there. All right. The gold, they just painted everything so beautifully. So here we go. Mama tried. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Welcome in. Savcog. How do I say that? Phonetically. Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Glad you're here. There we go. All right. So now here's another piece. This is a little bit smaller. Before I say there's nothing wrong with it, let me really look. Okay, this one has no chips, no crazing, no flea bites of any kind. This is made in occupied Japan. Again, this little colonial looking fella here. And there we go. And we are running. And go. Isn't that great? He's cute. I'd say he's the other man's son. We could make a story up if you wanted to. Welcome, Philip. Thank you for joining. I'm getting ready to show some cool big commemorative plates in a second here. But I'm going through these smaller pieces, kind of working my way up. Yep. All right. And here she is. Here's our gal. Made in occupied Japan. Again, no call outs, no crazy. You got the maker's marks on the bottom. You've got their interpretation based on photos and what they knew women dressed in Europe in colonial times or in the Americas then. And this is what they made it look like. And she looks pretty good. This is a good piece. I like the red. It's kind of, I know on the camera it looks more red, but it's more of a brown, like a burnt, like a red ochre. Bob Ross in all of his glory. Oh, good job, Ashley. Made your first purchase. I am at my family's house doing a sale based on picking today. And I usually have a clown horn that goes waka waka. So waka waka, good grab and welcome in. Glad you got this. What a great deal. Yay. Ashley got the girl. Put that on there now. Let me put a dot on her so I make sure everything is ready. Good job. That's a great grab. All right. All righty. So now that is a really fun win. So this guy is boring, but I liked him. So here he is. He's just all white. And this one is has two marks on it. Well, no, one. It's a crown and an N. And I don't know if that's the Nartaki in Nippon. I'm not sure. But I know that there's a couple different maker's marks like this that tend to be Japan. But he has a very teeny tiny etched chip right here on his waistcoat. You can't really see it. Very Victorian colonial looking guy here. Again, they always look like they're got a big post up their backside of their coat for some reason. I don't know what they're supposed to be, if they're leaning or standing, but it's cool. It's a nice piece. It looks really good. So we're going to run this one next. I'm so glad you got that. That is so fun. It's fun when you get to find something neat like this. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pin this guy next, and we're going to start the auction on him. 15 seconds. Here he goes. Beautiful. Ashley, I do have, I don't know if you were here to see for the woman, I have in color the man and the boy as well. If you want to see it, I'll run it again. I do have it with me. I can do that. Thanks for looking. Just let me know, because you came in a little late, but I'm happy to show you. Yeah. If anybody collects apothecary jars, these are called Broderick, something like that. They're a medicine. Hi, Eddie and Tracy. Hey, feel free to put in here when you're having a show. We're trying to share when we're having our show so people can bookmark them. Thank you for coming in. So I have 3 of these. This one has the actual stopper in it. It's an apothecary 3 VI, which is 4 ounces basically, right here. And you've got the shape where they would lean up. And I've got the 3 of these. This one, of course, has the lid in. I'm going to start with this one. Really neat. Really cool. Yeah. Going to Scarborough Fair. Awesome. Great. Thanks for looking at that. So what I did, Eddie and Stacy, is I'm staying with family. And I went picking today. Got some really good pieces. This stuff's going in my shop for the 28th sale. But I wanted to give people a chance to see it and get first grabs at it. Because I know I'm newer, so a lot of people can buy and either resell it or they might love it for themselves. Whatever they want to do, it's fine with me. Okay, these are really cool. I like these. I got 2 of these. So it's in the daylight. It's different. But when you hold it up in the light, the top is a purple shade. Of course, I like purple, so that's why I probably bought it. And then the bottom is red. And then you got that nice milky glass. This is just a nice piece. And I got 2 of these. So I'm going to, it's not super heavy, and it's neat to hang in a window, or, you know, if you're into the Western look, Western motif, you've got that. I got a couple really nice cigar boxes and some commemorative pieces. Yeah. All right. Thanks for looking at those. Okay. I've got 2 cigar boxes that are super cool. They are very ornate. Let me pin this. And check these out. This is My Father's Cigars. Very ornate box. Like a large peat. I don't have any Pyrex right now. I have been looking for Pyrex, and it's hard to find in the Pacific Northwest right now. I've shopped. I've been in 3 different cities. I'm just looking. Heartland. No, but I can look for it. Knowing what you're looking for, I can look for it. That's not a problem. Yeah. I'm actually going to be, I landed a score of Pyrex I've got to fly to pick it up. I'll be getting it in May. Quite a bit. Yeah. Yep. So it's the last cigar box. These are just elegant. This one is Florida's Antilles Sun-Grown My Father's Cigars. It's a brand, obviously. That I don't have a wooden bread box. No, I know wood's hard to find. I like the wood ones. Are you talking about the kind where they lift up and down, or just a basic bread box with a lid? What kind are you looking for? I'm going to run this while we're talking, okay? Yep. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I will look. If let me follow you. Message me, and then if I find something like that, I can throw it in my Buy It Now page, and I can let you see if you like it. We'll do that. How does that sound? Happy to look. Heartland Pyrex bread boxes. Oh yeah, anything. The world is your oyster. Yeah, yeah. Yes, you got it, dear. Okay, these are my. Um, I love this one. This is a Betsy Ross. This is not an Avon piece. Let me get out of this so I can show you guys real quick. I can just always check this out. Isn't that beautiful? And it's just a beautiful piece. This is Betsy Ross. This plate is on the heavier side. It's painted by James S. Avati. I see no flea bites, no chips, no crazing at all. The glaze on this is beautiful. And um, this is, oh, I lied. It's Avon, but this is from 1973. Before our country had its, first, the bicentennial happened. This was made exclusively for Avon products, incorporated by Enoch Wedgwood in Tunstall Limited in England. That's cool. Okay. Somebody's got to take her home. Otherwise, she's going in my shop on the 28th. And we're going to have a long show that day. It's going to be a long day. Here we go. All right. We're going to start at 4. She's just a beaut. For anybody that loves Betsy Ross. There we go. All right. Awesome. A lot of first-time shoppers on here, because I know it's an interesting experience when you're not on here all the time. All right, so I'm going to do, I have purple. I go by color so I don't get it wrong on the, these are my 2 favorites because they weigh the most. They don't weigh the most. They don't weigh a lot. They just weigh more than the tiny little things did. Okay, purple. There we go. Some wonder, consider all. Okay, you got to check this one out. This one is a the big Mount Rushmore. I have a favorite on here too, so hold on. So this is the big Mount Rushmore, and this one was made in England for South Dakota. And that's just a really pretty, the cobalt blue, it's beautiful. It almost looks like an actual photo. They did such a good job. It looks like they did stippling. But here we go. We're going to run this, and then we're going to run a beautiful eagle. Nice. Check that out. All right. All right. Thank you so much for looking. Okay, here it is. This is a 24 karat gold Art of Chokin. I left all the stickers on it because it has a story behind it. It's made in Japan. Look at this. This is gold. This is crazy beautiful. That gold in there, right? And the by the eagle there, you see that's engraved, the Japanese kanji there. Look at the reflective. This is beautiful. And if you're going to have something that looks really cool about, our country and its beauty, this is the way to go. This is how you do it, right? Let me get that. I'm going to read it to you. It's the art of chokin. And it was introduced in the 6th century to decorate shrines. Um, and so it's just created by using an ancient technique of etching copper plate and gilding gold and silver. Obviously, it's for decorative purposes only, made in Japan. It's got a wiry string, so it's a nice strong string there. But we're going to start this now. This is beautiful. And this is a spectacular piece. And here we go. In the meantime, I'll go shopping for the other stuff for you. Yep. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, that's going in the shop for the 28th. That's going to be a fun one to watch. All right, guys, thank you so much for this. This is all I have found. This is what I have. Bookmark my show for the 28th. On the 28th, I'm going to be having a long show. I've got 174 pieces in the shop now, and we'll get that going and we'll rock and roll it, make it happen. And anybody has any requests, message me. Let me know what you're looking for. If I don't have it, I'll get it if I can. And I will put it in the buy it now and let you decide if you want to grab it that way or we'll wait for it to go to auction. But we'll negotiate. That's what we do. Okay. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Be kind, be nice. Know that you have value and you matter. And I'm glad you're here. And don't forget to help each other out. So follow, and support. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. I'm going to send this and raid somebody else. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Vintage Decor. Joby's General Store. And here we go.